First, the top headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi thanked the people of the Northeast states for the winning mandate in Assembly election. Manipur tops the list of foreign tourist visits in the entire northeastern region. Dr. Supriya Hawaibam begs Asia Pacific Ophthalmology Award. Russia accuses West at G20 of blackmail and claims it has China's support. Trau FC upset the Malabarians Gokulam by a solitary goal. In Australia confirmed WTC final berth with 9-wicket win over India. Warm greetings and welcome to ELITETV News. I'm your news anchor Ishika Rajkumari presenting you the 12:30 p.m. English news. And before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now let's begin with the news in details. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said that the total cultivable area of Manipur is 2,28,550 hectares. He said this in the third session of the ongoing 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly in question-answer session. Opposition MLA K. Ranjit questioned the steps taken up by the government under Manipur Conservation of Paddy Land and Wetland Act 2014 as there has been widespread reduction in paddy field due to the increase in number of industry in the state. In response to his query, Biren said that the total cultivable area available in the hills is 1,07,630 hectares in the hills and 1,20,890 hectares in the plain. Anyone found violating the act has been booked and a total of 3,017 cases has been registered so far. He informed that the total number of notice served is 303 in Imphal East, 1980 in Imphal West, 299 in Thoubal District, 203 in Bishnupur, 201 in Kakching and 31 in Jiribam. He further said that relaxation meted out to LPG oil pump and godown is due to its compulsion. He also said it is being done with the necessary permission from the Revenue Department. He further informed the House that to prevent from mushrooming of private schools, certain restriction has been kept in place. As the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP and allies retain Tripura and Nagaland and will be forming the government in Meghalaya with the ruling National People's Party seeking support for majority, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday thanked the people of the Northeast states for the winning mandate and also congratulated the party workers for their efforts. Addressing party workers at the BJP headquarters during the party's victory celebrations, Prime Minister Modi said that today's results show that there is full faith in democracy and democratic institutions. As the counting of votes came to an end on Thursday, the BJP and the allies comfortably crossed the halfway mark in Tripura and Nagaland. In Nagaland, the NDPP-BJP raced into the lead right from the word go and maintained the pole position throughout. This was in keeping with exit poll projections. It was a close fight in Tripura where the BJP went only slightly above the majority mark of 31, winning 33 seats. The left Congress was down to the half to the BJP number with the Tipra Motha bagging 13 seats. The BJP local leadership still reach out to the Tripura Motha, saying it is open to all their demands except the one for greater tripling. In Meghalaya, the NPP ended up winning 26 seats, which is 4 short of the majority mark of 30. Both the Congress and the TMC won 5 each. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma called Union Home Minister Amit Saha seeking his support.
मेरी आप सबको एक प्रार्थना है, नॉर्थ ईस्ट के हमारे सभी भाइयों बहनों के सम्मान आप अपना मोबाइल फोन निकाल करके फ्लैश लाइट चालू कीजिए और नॉर्थ ईस्ट के सभी नागरिकों का मोबाइल है, अपनी फ्लैश चला करके ये नॉर्थ ईस्ट के लोगों के सम्मान में आपने जो ये ताज उनके सम्मान में है, उनके गौरव में है.
In its first victory outside Maharashtra, the Republican Party of India, headed by Union Minister Ramdas Athwale, bagged 2 seats in the Nagaland Assembly elections, the results of which were declared on Thursday. The 24-year-old party, founded by Athwale in 1999, won the Noksin and Tuensang Sadar 2 constituencies, and its candidates are said to have emerged as runners-up in at least 4 other constituencies. While the RPI ace Y Lima Onenchang bagged the Noksin seat, winning by a margin of 188 votes, Imti Choba gripped the Tuensang Sadar 2 seat, winning by a margin of 400 votes, coming as a huge moral booster for the party trying to spread its wings outside Maharashtra. The party, being a partner in the National Democratic Alliance led by BJP at the centre, celebrated its victory in New Delhi at the residence of National President Ramdas Athwale, joined by National Secretary Mahesh Thaunauja. Speaking on the joyous occasion, National Secretary Thaunauja Maheshwar said that out of the 8 candidates fielded for the Nagaland election, victory of 2 candidates is a huge achievement, while the rest of the candidates too lost with a small margin. He credited the success of the party's unique ideology of love and sacrifice, and also contribution that the party has made for the people.
This is the first time, so we are so happy, and we are completely speechless, and we are very proud of all the candidates.
Meanwhile, RPI Athwale Manipur State Unit also celebrated its success at the state office at Kaisampad. The celebration was joined by State President Elangbam Sobit, Working President Laitonjam Haridas, RPI Athwale Manipur State Unit, and various other party members. Speaking on the victory, RPI Athwale Manipur State Unit Working President Laitonjam Haridas credited its success in Nagaland to the hard work and dedication of Binod Nikal, Northeast in charge, and National Secretary Maheshwar Thaunauja. He said Manipur State Unit also participated in the election campaign in Nagaland. He hoped the 2 candidates will bring development for the people of Nagaland and also help in strengthening the party.
Northeast observer, RPI observer, Amadi, Maheshwar Thaunauja, Haiba, any leader, any under the dynamic leadership of these 2 members, how he was Tang Tara Hundoi, Amadi Tara Mari February, Nagaland, Chatana, Moida Mutapena, what captain, Yamakana Tawayak, Yogzen, Tojeruba, Lena Binod Nekalji, Northeast observer, Yamna, dynamic Weba Amadi, Yam hard working, a full Adunani Haina Equena Kanje.
In what could be an enterprising news for the tourism sector, Manipur tops the list of most foreign tourist visits amongst the entire northeastern states. According to a publication by News 18, in terms of attracting the most foreign tourists in the country, Manipur is positioned above Assam, Nagaland, Meghalaya and Mizoram. The Chief Minister also informed the news at the floor of the House yesterday. He said Manipur was once labelled as a troubled state and remained disconnected from the rest of the country. These huge progress and changes have been made successful by the support and cooperation extended by the people of the state. He said he has a firm belief that the future of the state lies in tourism.
isi yamna Manipur si matamama da travel state ni tawdana masite da mi phok changhan da kai wana tawr kai khoi si iban ai khoi si da leiba sing phok don nungdang thokpa ya dang kai ai Manipur gi mapan da yam maruina ai ni yam nungai ta basi Manipur gi mapan da bai khoi se Manipur si changba ya da bas hanna ba ya da badung na tawbiram bado madu yam nungai ji da bhaitar adu Manipur gi public praja mayam gi mapan da gi ai khoi huji phagalai bi situation je foreign tourists in India which Indian state attract most foreign tourists and ama phongba honorable members sidai da khoi se Tamil Nadu na first lay adui matungda akhoi Manipur kunma thoi subda lay out of Assam akhoi makhale hore Meghalaya le hore Nagaland le hore moi khara jigi mathak da bawgi akhoi kakhal aga record se khoi da foreign tourist lak pasi akhoi na huziki position du da lay da phonge si khatan ge akhoi lungai ba means tourism is our future Manipur ge economy se khoi gi tourism si da khoi gi number 1 oidori ne si na khoi gi future oidori.
Noted eye specialist Dr. Supriya Hawaibam from the state, along with 44 ophthalmologists from across the whole Asia-Pacific countries, has bagged the prestigious Asia-Pacific Academy of Ophthalmology Achievement Award. Supriya was honored for making good contributions to the scientific program of the APAO Congresses for the last 5 years in the form of paper presentation, video presentation, poster presentation, etc., she said. Fellow in Orbit, Oculoplasty and Ocular Oncology and former consultant of Sri Sankaradeva Netralaya Guwahati, she bagged the award at the 4-day-long 38th edition of APAO Congress held at Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, ending February 26. Icing on the cake, Supriya also won the most popular video award as a co-author in the Congress. Supriya is the present Medical Director of Eastern Eye Foundation and Research Center, Porompat in Imphal East, while her husband, Dr. Soibam Ronil, also an eminent ophthalmologist, is heading the center as Chairman and Managing Director. Supriya is a professional member of various bodies including International Society of Manual Small Incision Cataract Surgeons, All India Ophthalmological Society, Oculoplastic Association of India and All Assam Ophthalmological Society, CEDIN. The lady doctor has also given hordes of presentations at various seminars at the national and international levels. In the international level seminars, she bagged various awards. Supriya, who did her MBBS from GR Medical College, Gwalior, postgraduate DNB Ophthalmology and fellowship in Oculoplasty from Sri Sankaradeva Netralaya Guwahati, also presented papers as chief and co-authors. Notably, Dr. Ronil was among a few doctors of the country who were honored with the International Ophthalmic Heroes of India by the All India Ophthalmological Society, AIOS, at the Society's DreamCon annual conference held in Mumbai in June last year. AIOS feted Ronald, who specialized in vitreoretina, for winning the Asia Pacific Academy of Ophthalmology APAO Achievement Award held in Hong Kong in September 2020. In Nagaland, NDPP Legislature Party will meet in Kohima today to elect its leader. The ruling NDPP and BJP returned the power in the state with comfortable victory. Secretary General of NDPP Abu Metha said that, as declared earlier, the present Chief Minister Nephew Rio will continue to be the Chief Minister of the state. But a formal decision will be taken in this regard in due course. Mr. Metha said that the agenda of the NDPP and BJP government will be peace and development. He thanked the voters for keeping faith on the Rio government. Mr. Metha further mentioned that NDPP has full faith on Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP's central leadership. BJP national spokesperson Nalin Kohli has said that the people of Nagaland have given their mandate in favor of the development works of the government under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He assured that the NDPP-BJP government in Nagaland will continue the developmental process on priority basis. Wasak Amma play was presented on the last day of the Nupa Male Sumang Lila category for the ongoing 51st All Manipur Sumang Lila Festival 2022-23 being organized by Manipur State Kala Academy at TH Iboyaima Sumang Lila Sanglen Palace Compound here on Thursday. The play was performed by Iramdam Manipur Artists Association. It was written by Ukram Kunjo and directed by Gitchandra Chongtham. The result of the Sumang Lila competition, which was held from February 11 till March 2, will be announced today. Please stay tuned, viewers. We'll be right back after a short break.
Heritage Convent. Admission open for playgroup to Standard 9 for the academic session 2023-2024. Day boarding facilities available for playgroup to Standard 5. Hostel facilities available for Standard 6 to 12. State-of-art digital classroom, fully digitized and Wi-Fi enabled campus. Holistic learning through playway and research-based methods. Highly qualified and experienced teachers. For more details, kindly visit the school office or log in to our website heritageconvent.com.
The pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Welcome back after the break, and you're watching ELITETV English News. Now let's continue with the news again. Adani Group's founder chairman Gautam Adani on Thursday has said that the recent Supreme Court order will bring finality in a time-bound manner in the after Adani's sprawling conglomerate, which spans from seaports to airports, edible oil and commodities, energy, cement and data centers, is under attack by US sword seller Hindenburg Research. 7 listed companies of Adani Group has lost about $135 billion in value after the Hindenburg report was published. In a tweet just after the apex court order said, the Adani Group welcomes the order of the Honorable Supreme Court. It will bring finality in a time-bound manner. Truth will prevail. The Supreme Court set up an expert committee on the issue arising from the Hindenburg Research report on Adani Group companies. The committee will consist of 6 members headed by former apex court judge Justice A.M. Sapri. In addition to this, SC has directed SEBI to investigate whether there has been a violation of Section 19 of SEBI rules, whether there was any manipulation of stock prices. The apex court was hearing petitions pertaining to the Hindenburg report, including on the constitution of the committee relating to regulatory mechanisms to protect the investors' interests. Hindenburg, which held short positions in unidentified shares of Adani Group firms through its U.S. traded debt and offshore derivatives on January 24, accused the conglomerate of brazen stock manipulation and accounting fraud and using a number of offshore sale companies to inflate stock prices. At least 6 terrorists, including commanders, were killed and 15 others wounded Thursday in an improvised explosive device IED attack targeting the Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan (TTP) in Afghanistan's Khost province. According to sources, the killed militants were identified as Abdul Manan, Alam Khan, Mudakhil, Kajir, while 3 dead militants remain unnamed. Among the injured terrorists are Commander Fajal Amin, Commander Muhammad Elias Tufan, Commander Nur Payo Khan, Fakirullah, Tarojai Sadkai, Ali Surkhan, Jubair, Hijratullah, Kamal Sher Afjal, Baktullah, Jubidullah and 2 others. No group or country has claimed responsibility for the attack. It must be noted that the TTP pledges allegiance to the Afghan Taliban but is not directly a part of the group that rules in Kabul. The Afghan affiliate of Daesh, also known as Daesh Khorasan, after an old name of the region, are enemies of the Taliban. Fighters loyal to Daesh first appeared in eastern Afghanistan in 2014 and later made inroads in other areas. On Monday, Taliban forces killed a top Daesh commander who allegedly planned attacks against diplomatic missions in Afghanistan's capital, a government official said. Violence in Afghanistan dramatically dipped after the Taliban seized power in August 2021. Russia has accused the West of blackmail and threats and claimed it has China's support for its position at a stormy meeting of G20 foreign ministers in India, dominated by the war in Ukraine. The event broke up with no joint communique, only a summary of the meeting prepared by the host, India, the group's current chair. On the sidelines of the meeting in Delhi, the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken spoke briefly to Sergei Lavrov, the Russian foreign minister, to tell him the U.S. would not back down in its support for Ukraine. Neither side described the 10-minute encounter, the first direct meeting between the two men since June 2022, as talks. Blinken also urged Moscow to reconsider its decision to suspend participation in the START treaty and to release Paul Whelan, an American convicted in Russia for espionage. After a meeting between Lavrov and the Chinese delegation, the Russian Foreign Ministry released in a statement said that an unanimous rejection was expressed of attempts to interfere in the internal affairs of other countries, to impose unilateral approaches through blackmail and threats, and to oppose the democratization of international relations. Russia appeared to be claiming that Blinken was putting pressure on delegations at the G20 to condemn the invasion of Ukraine or support sanctions against China if Beijing decided to arm Moscow. None Battalion of Jwalamukhi Sector of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Inspector General of Assam Rifles East organized a painting competition at High School Hauchong, None District today to highlight the importance of art and creativity in life. The competition was conducted with an aim to encourage the children to express their feelings through colors and drawings, as it leads to mental development of the children during their formative years of education. Stationery items were also distributed to the children of the remote areas at High School Hauchong. The village authorities expressed their gratitude and appreciated the endeavor of troops of POB Hauchong for initiating such motivational events for the children of the remote areas. Now in the sports news. Tirim Road Athletic Union prevailed over Gokulam Kerala by a solitary goal at Kumalam Park Stadium here on Thursday, climbing up to the 4th spot on the Hero I-League 2022-23 table. The home side looked like the more enterprising team on the pitch for the most parts of the match. The defending champions could hardly match the energy of the local side and their creativity in the attacking third. However, the goal took a long time to come. It was the 59th minute of the encounter. Maital Kaisangbam Roger Kuman delivered a perfect corner from the left flank to the far post, and Salam Johnson Singh headed it down to the center of the box, where Gerson Vieira slid in to find the net. The first half ended goalless, but Trau came out all guns blazing in after the breather. They increased the pressure after scoring in the 59th minute, but forget another stellar show by Sibhinraj Kunilil at the Gokulam goal. The Kerala side could have lost by a bigger margin. Hero of the match, Salam Johnson, unleashed a scorching left footer from just outside the box in the 62nd minute. It was going in, but Sibhinraj threw himself into the air to tip it over the horizontal. Marnus Lebeschakne and Travis Head met a cakewalk of the 76-run chase as Australia defeated India by 9 wickets in the third test of the 4th match series. Ravichandran Ashwin struck early on Friday to dismiss Usman Khawaja, but India failed to maintain the pressure on the visitors. On Thursday, Nathan Lyon took 8 wickets as Australia bundled India out for 163 runs, getting a 76-run target. Cheteshwar Pujara top scored with 59, but Lions' figure of 8 for 64 overshadowed the effort. With this win, Australia have qualified for the World Test Championship final to be held in Lords. The victory has helped Australia amass an impressive 68.52 of their possible WTC points, and that means they will finish the current period in first place on the World Test Championship standings, regardless of the result in the final test of their ongoing series against India. While India hold on to second place on the standings with 60.29 of the possible WTC points and are in the box seat to qualify for the one-off test at the Oval in June, they can still be overtaken by Sri Lanka, should results go against Rohit Sharma's side over the coming weeks. Sagolban United SU have made it to the final of the 13th Sahit Manoranjan Memorial Football Tournament at Sai Sports Complex, Teglil. They beat Imphal United FC 3-1 in yesterday's semi-final match. In the match, Run Singh Moinao of Sagolban United scored a brace while his teammate Lal Singh Chongloi contributed one more goal. The only goal for the losing side was netted by Sitaljit. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 940289092 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now let's go through the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi thanked the people of the Northeast states for the winning mandate in Assembly election. Manipur tops the list of foreign tourist visit in the entire northeastern region. Dr. Supriya Hawaibam bags Asia Pacific Ophthalmology Award. Russia accuses West at G20 of blackmail and claims it has China's support. Trau FC upset the Malabarians Gokulam by a solitary goal. And Australia confirmed WTC final berth with 9-wicket win over India. That's all for today's 12:30 p.m. English news, and thank you for watching ELITETV. We'll be back with more news and updates at 3, so stay tuned, and finally signing off.